Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Judo Q coming at you again with another quick video. This one is going to be about something that everyone keeps asking me on my Instagram or on my TikTok. I've had it asked a couple of times. What it is I actually have my BTI digital dash, which is I have a temporary one right here, but mine normally goes in this area. I have it out right now, so luckily it's out because I just switched my car. I just upgraded a lot of stuff, and we actually went from the Infinity to the Infinity 506 from the V2. So I just upgraded. I got rid of the old ass V2 and went with the 506, but that's something completely different. This video is about how to actually install the 7-inch digital dash in your navigation compartment. Before this, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Normally there would be like the whole navigation screen that would actually sit here, bolt in here, it'd be all in here, and then you have the circuit boards and all the other stuff. Essentially, long story short, what you want to do is remove all of that stuff, get it down to this point right here. This wire is normally over here, okay? And you want to trace the black and the red wire to the circuit board and actually disconnect that so that you can use that to power the navigation unit so it will open and close, okay? And then what I did is I just ran it through this portion here. All right, so we'll skip that, but yeah, so you wanna get your wires out here like that. And then once you get your, your power and your ground out there for the actual motor to the navigation unit, this is what you need, and this is where you're gonna start. So once you get to this point, you'll get your digital dash, which you want this thin one. A lot of guys have been asking me on my Instagram and on my TikTok, dude, am I getting the right one? Which one am I getting? So you see this one is really thin, like this. This is the one that's actually made for the navigation unit of the IS300. So if you get in touch with BTI or wherever you get your BTI from, you want this one. You don't want the thick one. Like, let me show you the one in my car that I have right now. You see how much thicker this is? You don't want that, okay? This is not the one you want. No good. So once you get that and you get to this point, you're actually gonna take this and it's gonna literally slide down in here. So I'm gonna put the camera down really quick. I'm gonna get in there safely so I'm not messing anything around. It's pretty easy, but I wanna use two hands to do it. Okay, so check it out. Look, let me show you guys something. You're gonna take it and you're gonna actually look, it's just, look at the area. You get all that area out, you're just gonna drop it in like this. Not drop it, but gently set it in. Bam, right? And then look, it doesn't wanna push forward right away. Like, it looks like it's kind of like hitting on those little guys just a little bit on the side little screws from where the old navigation would have bolted in. The old navigation screen would have bolted in. That's fine. You're gonna take two hands on these corners right here, two thumbs, and you're gonna gently press it. I'm gonna, look, I'll do one side. Bam, see that? Just went right forward, okay? But you wanna obviously do it at the same time. You see that? It just like snaps in. If you have two thumbs, a thumb on each corner, just push it forward and it's gonna set in there, okay? Now look, it doesn't really move around too much, but like if you're banging gears and you're driving like how I drive and you're really getting that shit, you want this thing to be secured. So you could see some of the old glue points that I had before. I just put a little hot glue right here around that. And then on the bottoms, and look how this thing looks. It looks pretty dope when it's in there. See, it looks literally just like the original navigation, but I'm gonna fit it up a little better in here and get everything glued in, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. So hang tight, I'm gonna get it glued down. I'll come back, I'll show you guys the gluing spots, and then we'll get this thing back together. So this isn't a long, boring, one of those long, boring videos. So hang tight, let me get to this and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is how it should look once it's all like glued in. And then let me let you guys check it out really quick, the actual glue spots. So I would not, so this is all touch screen. I would not put any glue up here at all. Like, wouldn't put any glue anywhere around there. And I just put a little bit of glue like in the corners. A little bit there, a little bit right there. You don't want to put much glue around this guy right here. because if you get glue on that guy, that is actually the data cable, which obviously sends a signal to the screen from the board right here. I think this is the motherboard. Pretty much done. Get your power wire, your ground wire, ran through that hole right there like I told you. And then this right here obviously will not run through there. This is like the another one of the data cables. So I run this guy through the bottom here and then send it right there to this black box, which is very important. That's, I believe they call it the processor for the BTI. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all put back together now. It's pretty much, you gotta put this back on, and there's another side piece that goes on there and another plastic piece. So I'll show you guys once it's all put back together how it's gonna look. And then we're pretty much done. It's ready to install back in the car once I put it back into the, you know, the bezel and the heater trays and all that. So, for the vent tray, the bezel for the vent. So yeah, let me get it all back together, and then we will go back and I will show you how it looks right before we drop it in the car. And then I'll do one more quick video of it in the car and show you it actually functioning and running up, folding up and down, you know, opening and closing. But important, you just really need, like, I used a two-way switch, one that's where I could actually flip it one way and it will open, and then you flip it the other way and it will close. I've also seen the three-way switches where you flip it one way, open, other way, close, and in the middle is pretty much just off. So yeah, it's just, you know, a basic, just get a switch for that, and that's how you power that. I'm sure you guys will get clever and figure it out, other cool shit to do with it. But let me get it all back together, and then we'll show you it one more time. We'll get it in the car. I'll show you it in the car actually working, and that will be the end of this video. Okay guys, so quick update. As you can see, the temporary unit is gone. The BTI is back in its home where it belongs. I feel so good about that. Was tired of that thing right in front of my face. Everything's wired back up, all the CAN sensors, everything's tucked away. Got my connector right there for the tuner when we go to dyno. Let me just kind of show you guys how it works with my switch. That closes it. That's popo mode. That opens it. Bam, I want that functioning at all times, even if power to the car is off. And just to kind of show you guys everything works, thanks to my son Noah for getting that updated. Bam, BTI. Bam, everything's good right there. So right now it's picking up my fuel pressure because my pumps are on. Turn that shit off. And then let you guys hear some turbo sounds real quick. Or, well, not turbo sounds, but some fucking full cam chop chop. Here we go. You can see everything there is running. I got voltage, air fuel, fuel pressure, you know, everything. Water temp, IATs, intake air temperature. Got all my target boosts, everything's there. So that's titties, guys. So that's going to conclude this video. I would get out and show you guys like my car running and the engine and all that, but that's going to be another video, so I don't want to spoil that. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Again, I don't really do shit like this, so if you guys have any comments or anything you want to tell me, I don't take I'm open to whatever you guys want to tell me, dude. I'm not going to get like mad or anything. I just want to make these videos better so you guys can learn shit, I can learn shit, and everyone enjoys them. All right, guys, so thank you for watching again. Until next time, Judo Q out.